Welcome to our first chapter of meditation course. We start talking about the 5 thieves. Mastering attention is mastering your universe, and your universe depends on perception. So what is perception and what are the 5 thieves? Simply the seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting and touching. Touching not only with your fingers or your fingertips, but also your entire body has the ability to feel with a sense of touch. So the 5 thieves are the 5 organs of perception. And we call them thieves because they are independent of us, and we tend to be kidnapped, our attention tends to be kidnapped by one or more of those thieves. To give you an example, when you see something shocking or surprising, you can take your eyes out of the respective thing. For example, in the Middle East, I'm not sure in Europe and other places of the world, but in the Middle East, when there is an accident on the road, there will be hundreds of people gathering to look at the accident. Maybe this is not the best example, but it happens, and I'm sure those of you who live in the Middle East, you know what I'm talking about. In the malls, in the restaurants, the menus, the products on the shelves, they all are designed through marketing techniques to capture our attention through the sense of seeing, through our eyes. So we live in a visual universe, and seeing is, I would say, the thief number 1. So then the next one is hearing, and then the next one are touching, smelling, and tasting. I would say smelling would be the third one. So the purpose of this meditation course is to become the masters of our attention. So as you can see, we talk about the 5 thieves. These are related to the external universe. And then in the next modules, we will talk about how to manage our thoughts and emotions. So that's internal universe. So let's talk about the thieves now. Now, what happens when you close your eyes? Do this exercise. Close your eyes while you're watching me and keep listening to my voice. Now, because you suppressed the sense of seeing, the visual sense, your ears will be right now given the priority to perceive my voice and the sounds around you, and you will start hearing my voice very clear. Now open your eyes. Now many times we are captured by things around us through the sense of eyes, through the sense of seeing, and we sometimes don't know what to do because the decisions are made based on what we see. So this is the first exercise. Close your eyes. Close your eyes more often to get in touch with the other thieves as well, because the sense of seeing is the biggest thief in our society. So the first rule of the practice is to spend every day for a few minutes or more with your eyes closed. And I'm not talking about sleeping. I'm talking about enhancing the other senses. So we don't want to put all the thieves in jail because they all work together, right? But there is a battle between these thieves for our attention. So every single sense thief will try to reach for our attention. What is attention? Attention is where your mind is drawn. Now, are we choosing where to draw our attention, or is our attention kidnapped, hijacked by something in the universe? Unfortunately, and it's even, I would say it's even right now as an official diagnosis, ADHD, right? So a lot of people suffer right now diagnosed as ADHD, and then they take medicine, they take different remedies. But what is ADHD? Who is actually training for becoming a master of attention? Not many people, as I know. So the main purpose of this meditation, this concentration course, is to get back our attention. Now, in Taoism, we say energy flows where intention or attention goes. But what if our attention is not ours anymore? Then we have a problem, because we are not in control of where we put our energy, where we put our attention, and the energy will flow there. So that's the introduction about the 5 thieves. See you in the next chapter, where I will give you a clear technique on how to deal with this problem. Thank you.